as an investor, there are sectors you would be comfortable with, like ESG, chemicals, pharma. So what are some of the sectors that you are comfortable with apart from these, and what are some sectors that you prefer to stay away from?
See, जो हमें समझ में आता है, we invest there, right? So, like we like very simple balance sheets, not very complex balance sheets. So, हमें and we like profit-making companies, right? So, two things. One, banking as a sector, we find the balance sheets very complex. So, especially the banking companies, we slightly shy away from finding opportunities there. Second, we feel that burn in the companies, like we're seeing a lot of startups coming up, although these are like a lot of them are monopoly or duopoly kind of businesses and they are going to do well. They are there in our lives, everybody is using them on a daily basis, but still I think that a lot of these startups, they are yet to so as a private equity investor, they have a different mindset, they have growth in their mind. When they come to the listed markets, they have to concentrate on profitability, and that DNA changing from a growth to a profitability all of a sudden takes a lot from you, right? You have to change everything, right? So I think that, and even markets are yet to digest the kind of business model. In US you would easily digest a startup with burning cash, but in India it is still difficult. So it is yet to evolve, and I think obviously we are going to get more startups in the getting listed, but today we are shying away from that as a segment. What we like is we like obviously, as I said, we like very traditional sectors. We like capital goods. We are buying electronics. We are liking very much in this time period. Electronics, I think the PLI scheme, what we talked about, Apple exporting from, getting exported from India, ACs getting manufactured in India. I was talking to, we were visiting a plant. He told me that China manufactures almost 100x of ACs what we manufacture. And now gradually all those manufacturing is shifting to India. And we consume a lot, right? We are still, although we are still under-penetrated in air conditioning, but we like 5-6% of our penetration into air conditioning, and everybody almost gradually would need air conditioning. Truck mein AC have been mandated. Buses, almost every bus will get AC like next 5 years. So that potential is huge, right? And that manufacturing has started to shift to India. So we are no longer importing such large quantities from China. Mostly you have to manufacture in India. So those electronics manufacturing, which was a very big burn on our forex reserves, right? Now is being shifted to India, and that is very much on the radar. We are liking that theme for sure. We are seeing a lot of players which could scale up significantly from here going forward.
अगर आपको ये वीडियो से कुछ सीखने मिल रहा है तो आपको अपसर्ज का वीकली न्यूज़लेटर जरूर पसंद आएगा। हर फ्राइडे शाम 6:30 बजे हम आपको आपके इनबॉक्स में स्टॉक मार्केट रिलेटेड चीजें शेयर करेंगे which will be helpful in your trading and investing journey। नीचे दिए हुए लिंक पे आप हमारे ऑलरेडी पब्लिश किए हुए इश्यूज को भी चेकआउट कर सकते हैं।
Obviously, the key sectors which we talked about, pharma, chemicals, textile, we like a lot. We are seeing a lot of business shift towards India, and our exports are improving. So textile as a sector is also turning around. We are seeing that. So I think we are seeing a good so these traditional sectors, capital goods, infrastructure we like a lot. So उसके अराउंड भी जैसे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो बनाती हैं कंपनीज, देन से स्टील, सीमेंट. So we like these sectors a lot, and I think keeping it simple is the key, right? So you have to so what we do is even in these sectors we try to identify we would not try to identify very large players which are very expensive. We try to identify some niche players who have some moats, entry barriers, who would have some who would be available at good valuations, and who have a decent base and can scale up significantly. So we try to identify, say we would not buy the first company on the list in terms of market cap of that sector. We'd buy we would also look at the smaller companies because I think that's where we are able to create more alpha.